guys and gals, welcome back to another Friday night with Cousin Vinny. The NSF 6599. Shane, how's it going? Ralph Greenwood, Hastings BNSF N-Scale Model Railroader. Are you guys hearing me? I've been having situations where people have not been hearing me. So I want to know, because I am using my standalone mic right here, and I want to know if it's all good. Sparky 107, 107. Yes, the mic is on, brother. Don't tell me you can't hear me. Please don't tell me that. I've been going crazy today. Joe G, how's it going? Stu, Teddy Bear 11, Jerry, Dustin's. Oh, this is going way too fast. David Muse, EJ and E Jeff, Tigger Evans, John Tanzillo, John 2618, Jeff Allen, Dustin N-Scale. There you go. Thank you. I appreciate that feedback. David Muse, the Carver. Hey, the Carver, I'll tell you what, buddy, I like what you're doing with your carving stuff, man. Everybody needs to check you out. So you guys know those 3 dots on the side there. Go ahead and hit them. Hey, looks like my count is even working. Holy mackerel. Andy, what's going on with that? Wilma, what's going on, buddy? Nice to see you in here. Lawrence Dayhoff. You're new here. I appreciate you being in here. C-Scale Ray. You have arrived. I know Starbucks is waiting for you after the show, right? Let's see, Sparky. I don't know. You have green eyes. Makes my eyes. Oh yeah, you know what? That might be true. That might be true. By the way, guys, I am Joe G. What's up, Jerry? Blah 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 blah. Carl's Chains. How's it going? Greenwood Creative Rails. Benny, how's it going, my friend? Well, to start this off with, guys, I want to tell you that I finally got a little bit of a table here. It's a 2 foot by 4 foot, collapsible table. It's just right because I got my computer here, I got my microphone there, I got a second camera on my side here, and I can fold it and put it away when I'm not using it. So anyhow, I am in my other location. That's why there's, well, you can't see it, but there's actually blue behind me. And I think the blue, my computer and OBS likes the blue a lot better. So, I know it sounds kind of echoey right now, but I also have on order, and it should be here next week. I bought an area rug for this spot right here. So that should deaden the echo down quite a bit. Anyhow, who else did I miss? Kelly Bearden. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Schuylkill River Valley. How's it going, buddy? Now I gotta figure out how to say that. Tayadatan. Yeah, there you go. Tayadatan Valley Railroad and Coal Company. How's it going, my friend? His name is Nathan, by the way, guys. Gaffa Haynes, how's it going? Okay, well, that's okay, Gaffa. You know, I don't have a gun to your head, so no big deal. Excuse me, I'm sorry I missed that quick, went by too quick there, Jerry. John Tenzel, I said hello to. John, KRP, Corey, how's it going, my friend? William Sullivan, nice to see you in here. N-Scale Cajon Subdivision, Steve, how's it going, my friend? Yes, sir, new loco. That's my, I have that on my layout right now, and it is one of the switches here in town. One of my buddies went ahead and changed the number over for me. So it is prototypical to the unit that's here in town. Tayadatan. Okay. I'm sorry if I butchered that. It'll take me a while to get used to it. Ron Brights, how's it going, my friend? Jeff Lazat, how's it going? The Closet Branch. Nice to see you in here. That's nice to see you in here, buddy. BNSF 1982. Hello, hello. Let's see. It's Honda Subdivision. Cool. Looks good. Container Man Roy, how's it going, my friend? EJ and E Jeff. Hey Jeff, what's going on? Show Valley. Gary Corbin. Well, that's cool. You can stick around for a while. I don't know how well I'm going to do with that, but we'll see how well that goes. And I'll tell you right now, it seems that even though my JVC camera is in use, it seems to want to go to sleep all the time. So when I'm doing my presentation, it might black out, so I'll just have to turn it on and off real quick, and that'll be okay. Got you on. Oh, how cool. Thank you, Roy. Damn, do I look that ugly now? Well, a lot of you guys didn't know this, but this past week has been, well, past 10 days has been pretty rough on me. I've been in and out of the hospital a couple of times. Breathing issues, and my heart was pounding real bad. And after two times at the hospital and one time at the fire department here, nobody could find anything wrong. 7 tubes of blood, a cup of pee, x-rays, and all kinds of stuff, and nobody could find anything wrong. Oh, you know what? I forgot to bring my bell in here. Thank you, Chasco. I'm sorry, I don't have my bell in here. Sorry. So anyhow, it looks like that's working pretty good right there. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so before I'm going to start this off, I have to do this because I promised these people that I would do it. So what I'm going to do now is I am actually going to turn on my other camera. And we'll get down there. Hold on. Yeah, guys, I'm not using my mouse pad right now, so it's kind of hard to maneuver the mouse. But anyhow, I had promised these guys that I would be doing a couple of shout-outs for them because they gave me this for free. And I am using this on my JVC camera right now, and that's why you see it all plugged in and stuff. This is made in China, but they import the main chip that's in here from Taiwan. The final assembly is done in China. It's sold and shipped through Amazon, and you guys can find the link to my Amazon the link to this in my comments down below in the read more section. Anyhow, 79 bucks. I am very happy with it. This is the second one I've got. The other one is working my main camera, and so if you guys are interested, go to the link that I have in my description down below and order one. And you can use your JVC camera or any kind of a video cam as your webcam. Anyhow, let's get back to here, and there we go. All right, so that business is out of the way. Now, hey, got a whole page of stuff here, guys. So we might, if I have time enough, I do have a secondary planned up, but it will be in a video form, so I don't know, we'll see how that's going to work out. I'm going to do the measuring sticks first, and then we'll go from there. Anyhow, as you guys know, that I always start my shows with, what's his name? You know what's his name, huh? What's his name? That guy. Luigi. I'm having a hard time maneuvering my mouse here. Anyhow, the first shout out that I want to do, and this better show up or I'm going to throw this computer out the window. Is, and I think I might have spelt it wrong, but it is this man here, Tayadatan Valley Railroad and Coal Company. Now, this guy's videos that he has been posting, the last couple of ones that I've watched, tell the story about the place that he wants to model. And he's modeling an HON3. So that's kind of a new scale for a lot of us, but it would be pretty cool to sit down and watch his stuff and see what's going on. His name is Nathan. Let's see what else did I write here. Backstory. He's going to be doing a 100 sub giveaway pretty soon. He's at 69 right now, so if you guys want to help him get up there, that would be cool. David Muse, thank you very much, sir. I'm sorry I don't have my bell with me tonight. I'm in a new area right now. And Ralph Greenwood has posted Nathan's site there, so go ahead and check him out. All right, the next guy, let's see if I can do this right now. Let's see, we'll go him here. And this man here models the Erie Lackawanna in N scale. He's got an awesome layout, and I'm talking about Hendrik Sweden 1. He's got an awesome layout. He's doing some run-bys. I believe it looks like he's like in late 60s and 70s. I saw some F7s and E8s on his layout. I'm not sure what period that is. He's got an awesome viaduct. This thing must be about 6 feet long. It's an arched viaduct. Awesome job. You guys need to check him out. He's got 26 subscribers. So, you know, give him a look-see, guys. Give him some love. Let's get his subscribers up there. Now, on my featured channels, this is a person that I have watched a couple of years ago, and then he went dormant. I guess he wasn't satisfied with his stuff, so he decided that he was going to go ahead and redo everything. So now he's in the beginning stages, and I'm talking about BNSF 9370. I've known him for quite a while. I gave him some pointers on his original layout that he was doing, but he's starting all over, and it looks like he's going to have some really, really awesome, huge layout. Anyhow, so that's that for that, and that, and that, and we'll get back to here, and let's see. Uh-oh, somebody's texting me. All right, the next thing I do, as always, and guys, let me tell you something. Uh-oh. Let me get that a little straightened out there. Hold on, guys. Somehow or another the screen got messed up. I'm having a hard time maneuvering this mouse. There you go. Alright, we'll just leave it like that for now. Alright. I just told you about this table that I bought and everything that's I've been doing with the super chat money that I've been getting. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead over here and we're going to thank everybody. So John Dilly, KRP Models, Ron Pisco, NS5107, Chazco, Ralph Greenwood, Hastings BNSF, N-Scale Model. I'm sorry, I didn't put the N-Scale Model in there. And, oh wow, even that one's spelled wrong. And Shul River Valley Railroad. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate that. Without your super chats, I would not be sitting in this room with this table and this microphone and all this other kind of good stuff. Alright, so let me catch up on some of the stuff that's going on here. Let's see, calls, chains. Ralph, you're doing an awesome job, buddy. I really appreciate that. 27, you rang his bell. Thank you. I could run into the other room and get my bell, you know, if you guys want me to. It'll take me like 2 minutes. I mean, I didn't text you. Okay. I don't know who it was. It was just a message. Anyhow, yeah, so let's see. We're going to get back to doing here. 44 watching, huh? All right. That's pretty cool. And put that back down here. Container Man 68. Thank you, sir. Ding, 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 ding. And also, guys, I don't know if you noticed it, but last week was the first year I actually started wearing my dentures. I've been going to the dentist. They've been tweaking and doing this and doing that. So hopefully, by the time my daughter's wedding gets here, I'll be able to eat with my teeth in my mouth. Andrew Warman, how you going, my friend? Nice to see you in here, buddy. Dave, BNSF, N-Scale, semi-retired, semi-driver. How's it going, my friend? Thank you, Sparky. Funny, funny, funny. Yeah, you guys. Alright, so where was I? You guys made me lose my track here. Alright, we got a couple of small announcements we're going to do here. And I know a lot of you guys might be tired of hearing about the Sparkies get-together at Steamtown. Hastings BNSF N-Scale Model. Thank you, sir. Ding, 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 ding. And dining car experience. So I understand that there's quite a few people going to be there, more than what we had anticipated earlier. And he's almost got the dining car full. I think he's like 10 short. I don't know, Sparky, speak up on that if you want to. So you can 68. What OBS does Vinny use? Looking into going live. It's just OBS, William. Just OBS. Just OBS. What was it called? OBS Studios, I think is what it's called. Just go to obs.com and you'll find it's real easy. See, Indian Head Wilma. I know you're not woman because you're going to be going there. Hastings BNS, thank you, sir. Hastings is low. Hey, Wilma, I want you to know, because I have been so busy in the last 4 or 5 weeks or whatever, I've been stealing the guys you've been doing shout-outs on. It just makes it a little easier for me so I can prepare without actually going looking for new people. So thank you very much. I call it a follow-up to your shout-outs. So thank you. I appreciate that, buddy. Let's see. So I need 8 more for a dining car. Okay, there you go. Getting close. You're welcome, Wilmer. Sorry, William. Okay, so tomorrow I will have a new video up, and it will be on Gary Weiss's build. And I had some problems with it, and I share my problems with you guys so you guys will know what not to do. So you'll be pretty excited. I think it's about an 18-minute video. It'll post tomorrow morning early, probably before a lot of you guys are even up. So anyhow, do that. I already spoke about my new space in my live stream, which is the area I am in now, and I can't wait to get the carpet. The area rug is supposed to be here on Monday. So I'm just going to lay it down in here, and it should kill a lot of the echo. Are you welcome, Wilma? You know, so you mentioned this thing. Oh yeah, I forgot. Do you want to mention that, Nathan? Or do you want me to mention it? I'll go ahead and mention it because this way you'll get out there. Nathan, Tayadaktan Valley Railroad told me in a comment that he and his wife are going to be going to Steamtown. Yay for him, and they're also going to do the dining car experience. And I don't know if Sparky knows that yet, but now he does. Let's see. Like I mentioned earlier, it depends on how far along we get with my presentation tonight. But there might be a twofer. If you guys are up to watching an 18-minute video, then I'll go ahead and do it. If not, we'll just, after I do the demonstration, we can just carry on with some chit-chat or whatever. We are 17 minutes in right now. 18 minutes. Alright. 47 watching. Guys, I don't know why I can't find my thumbs up, but I never see my thumbs up, even when I roll up my YouTube page. So if any of you guys know what it is, please let me know. NSVA Trains 911. How's it going, my friend? Kyle's HO Chessie Cumberland Division. How's it going, my friend? Alright. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. I didn't know if you knew that. He told me, he sent me a comment to my comment on one of his videos that he was going to make that announcement. I had not been watching videos because I had some more stuff done to my house today and yesterday. So yeah. Anyhow, live streams during the week. On Track Tuesdays. And that's well, I don't know how it's going to be now. I know Wilma can do it. I know Benny can do it. I don't know Benny. I know Tom. I think Tony can do it also. So Tom, I think, is the only one who's not going to be able to do the On Track Tuesday night. If I'm wrong, please correct me. I think that's what it was. Let's see. Harassment. Andrew, I missed that conversation. I'll catch you up. 7207. How's it going, James? Nice to see you in here. Congratulations, James. Congratulations, Andrew. All right, well, I don't know what happened with Andrew, but Andrew, congratulations. I missed whatever that was. Anyhow, okay. On Wednesday nights, we have our good old buddy Sparky 107, 7 p.m. Wednesday evenings. And you guys who don't know Sparky, and I'm sure most of you that are in here tonight do, but if you don't, you need to check his channel out because he has an outrageous channel. He does stuff, scenery stuff and whatsoever, and then he gives away a kit that he's using for that particular night. So you guys need to check out Sparky. Yeah, there is, Joe. Alright, so Jimmy, DIY and digital, first Tuesday of the month, and I think it's at 8 o'clock Eastern time. You might want to check on that and subscribe to him so you'll get notifications when he does do it. He does some pretty cool live streams also. Oh, Randy RTNT is here. How you doing, buddy? You should have 6951 logo behind you. I should? You think? Well, let me see if I could arrange that. Do you mean something like that? Except now my head's in the way. But wait a minute, maybe I could fix that too. Yeah, let me see. Move this guy over here like that. And then we can do that. And there you go. There's my 6951. Ha ha ha. You thought I didn't have it, huh? You see my head's getting chopped off now over here. I guess I can move it back to the middle a little bit. Like right about there. Yeah. Alright, there you go. Alright, now. Toyman. 2448 Toyman. Friday and Saturday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And to fill in the space between my live stream and Toyman's live stream, Gaffa does a Friday night at 9 o'clock. He does a like a hangout type deal that you guys might want to join in. And it's kind of like it's not really family oriented, I don't think. But anyway, you might want to check that out. And that's like tonight, right after my show. He goes on at 9 o'clock, and he said he wasn't going to be here very long because he had stuff to do. Now you can read your chat. You couldn't read it because of what? The color? Alright. And see my head. Okay. Let's see. Angela, thank you, Sparky. Alright, see you later, Andrew. So anybody can tell me what why Andrew was getting all the congratulations. That would be pretty cool. Yes, sir. Alright, so now I did all of that, and so the topic tonight is measuring devices. Now, I was hesitant on buying this ruler, and the reason why I was hesitant in buying this ruler is because most of my scratch bills are in N scale, and this is dedicated more to HO, O, and 1/24 scale on the front, where it gives you the entire ruler. Now, it's got a lot of good features on it. Like I said, it's got 3 scales on the front, and it's got it's got my N scale. Just this little section right here, this little 6-inch section is N scale, and also it has a regular inch scale, and it has a metric scale. Plus it's got all of these conversions down here. So actually it's not a bad ruler. But like I say, I do most of my builds in N scale, so I was looking for an N scale ruler that was 12 inches, sort of like this one. I know you guys can't see it, but this is my original N scale ruler. Where can I put this so you guys can see it? Kind of hard to see. Anyhow, this has been around for a long time, and it's pretty well beat up. In fact, it's starting to crack and stuff. So I've been looking for this guy, and it seems that this company doesn't exist anymore. So I have to use a combination of this and that. I also took this ruler right here. Oh, I wonder why it's doing that. That's weird. I don't know if it's trying to hide this or whatever. Anyway, I took this ruler and I measured everything on this ruler according to this. This has got inches and it's got millimeters on the backside. And then my $2 HO gauge, I went and checked out, make sure those were okay. And everything seems to be really fine with this ruler. Now, with all of that being said, we will get down here to my other camera, and hopefully it'll stay on for me and won't die. And we'll show you what goes on here. And what you're going to need for this little demonstration is a piece of scrap plastic. Let me see if I can get over there real quick with my other camera. So hang on, and we'll be right back. Do that. And And there you go. Now, like I said, my camera might die on us while we're doing that. If it does, I'll just have to turn it on and off again. Now, I have to roll over to here to show you. Now, the main thing about this ruler is to know what the measurements equal or are. So, on the HO scale, which is this one here, every one number from 0 to 1 is 1 scale foot. From 1 to 2 is 1 scale foot. So that from 0 to 2 is 2 scale feet, and so on up the scale. Now, the half line in between is a 6-inch mark. I don't know if you guys can see this. And the line in between the longest line and the half line, those two lines are 3-inch marks. So, if you guys want to have a building, and I'm just going by something that's coming out of your imagination, and one thing I will stress, guys, let me get back here for a second. The one thing I'm going to stress out is these, and this help you with scratch building. So just don't forget that because it's going to be coming into big use all the time. So we'll get back over here now. So we want a building, let's say 30 feet long. Okay, so you're going to put your sheet of plastic at the 0 mark, not the line before the 0. And I think you guys can see that. You know, let me try and zoom in a bit. All right, so you put it here at the 0 mark, and then you look for your 30-foot mark, which is right here. I'll move that out of the way. Now, I have these little squares that help out, and I have these on my Amazon page also, but the ones on my Amazon page are metal. I've had these for a long time. It came as a set as an L, like this one is an L, then it had a T, and then it also has a triangle. I don't know where the triangle is. I have to look for it. Anyhow, what's cool about this is it's got this little lip in here, and you put it right up alongside of the plastic, and you line up your mark for 30 feet, and you just draw your mark. And so now you'll cut this piece off right here. This will be a scrap piece, or you can use it for another building actually. But my eyes are telling me, my brain is telling me that 30 feet is a good length, and now we'll see what the width is on it. And again, we're going to line it up with the 0 mark. And this building is 18 feet wide, so you have 18 by 30. Now, once you cut this piece off, this will be big enough to do a shed or an office building, because you have room to put a window here, and a door, and a window here, and a window here, and possibly a garage door in the back. So that's what I'm saying, where your eyes and your imagination come into play when you're doing a scratch build. Now, to get a building that you want to model, that's an entirely different story. There is, and I will get back onto the other screen here. All right. There is an application on Google, and I really don't remember what the application was called, but it's a measuring device that if you have Google Maps up and you have a specific building that you see that you want to build, you can get this app and you can put it on each corner of the building and you drag it there, and it tells you prototypically what the dimensions are in that building. Then all you need to do is transfer it to your ruler. It's easy peasy. Now the only thing is, on N scale, it is so much smaller. Like this building would wind up to be almost like a square if I did it in N scale, and I particularly don't like to build a building that's square. I like to have a little bit of a rectangular shape to it. But anyhow, I think that was a pretty easy demonstration. Sparky, did you understand that? Did everybody understand that? Matt, how's it going, my friend? Message retracted, DIY and digital. How's it going, Jimmy? Nice to see you. Crooked River in Easton. How's it going, my friend? Oh, that's too bad. Sorry about that. So, Container Man, are you saying yes to my question that I just asked? Okay, Sparky, thank you. I was glad to help you out, my friend. Alright, so with all of that being said, let's see what we got here. Oops, no, I didn't want to do that. Get back down there, you. 31 minutes. Alright, now, I do have another presentation, but this is going to require you guys to be watching a video. Are you up for it? It's about grade crossings and installation. And if you guys are interested, we can go ahead and do that right now. And it'll be about an 18-minute video, and then we can discuss it afterwards. Actually, Roy, you know you made a statement like, is that the ruler that the teacher hit you in the hand with? Well, she used, going to Catholic school, they use architectural triangle rulers to smack your hand with, yeah. Okay, all right. Is there a test after? It could be if you want. So, let's see. And I had nobody, maybe too soft. I don't know what that's all about. Thank you, thank you. Yes, Northern Ohio had digger. All right, hit it, my friend. All right. So I guess maybe we'll go ahead and play it. And if you guys have any questions afterwards, you can talk to me about it, and we'll see. So we're in the presentation thing. I see my other camera just went to sleep. How cool is that? Okay. So anyhow, I'll see you guys in 18 minutes, I guess, if you're interested. If I can get this stupid thing to work. Let's see if it works. Alright guys, what you're looking at here is a wiring schematic for the grade crossing circuitry, and I'll show you and give you a basic idea of how it works, and then I will do a mock-up and on my table here, and we'll see how it works. Anyhow, what we're going to do is get these parts right here. Sorry about that. Anyhow, we will start down here at the power supply. It says to use anywhere between 9 and 18 volts DC. Both of these take the same power requirements, so you can use one power supply. And what I use for power supply, believe it or not, is one of these. And I know that you guys have some of these. This one happens to be a bit small. It gives you all the information you need to see right here. This one's only 7.5 volts, so this one's no good for this operation. This unit here is the bell module, and it looks like this. And I have it oriented the same exact way. Now, the speaker could be any size, but it needs to be 8 ohms. The two terminals here need to get a loop, and then, like I said, the power supply will feed here, and it'll come up and feed here also, and it also feeds the crossing signals. Next, for this to work, from the TO terminal on the main circuit board, which is this one right here will come out here and go into the bell crossing module, and this is probably going to be supplying the ground or the current or whatever. Anyhow, I also have this board oriented the way you see it on the paper, so we'll get on to the next part of this. This here is a track, not a very good drawing here, but it's a track. And these are your photo cells. There's 4 of them. Now the way this operates is, if a train's coming from this direction and it covers WF, it'll automatically get the lights and or the bell and or the grade crossing gates if you have them. So it will come down. This is the ground wire. They all have a common ground wire. And it comes down into here to where it says ground on the control module. So, train coming here covers this one. And as it goes across, the last car that passes over this one will turn the lights off. Now, if a train is coming this way and the module doesn't see this one getting covered, after 35 seconds it'll turn the lights off. So that's good for switching operations, you know, so you don't want to have the lights going or bell going all the time. Alright, each one of the terminals here is marked with EF or PF, PN, and WNF or something like that. Anyhow, I can't see them from here. Anyhow, each one of these has a designated terminal on the circuit board. I'm assuming, because I don't know how the electronics are working in here, I'm assuming that this is going to supply whatever, the ground or the power to operate the crossing signals. And check out the drawing on these crossing signal guys, huh? Monet's got nothing on me, tell you that right now. Alright, now, there is an option, it says here, there's an option for day or night operations. With a separate diagram because I couldn't fit it in here. Anyhow, this is what it would look like. So basically it's the same thing. These are all your ground wires. And what you would do is you would break the ground wire, which is this one here, put a resistor in there and a single pulse double throw switch. And that'll give you differentiate between the lighting situation that you're currently using. Down here is a switch. It's a setup switch. For you to be able to set up the sensor sensitivity, this switch needs to be in the closed position or the on position. And once it's in the on position, it won't operate the way it's supposed to until you flip it back to the off position. But anyhow, when you put it to the on position, there's a red LED that's right here. You turn each pot all the way down. These are adjusting pots right here. You turn the adjusting pots all the way down, counterclockwise, and then one at a time, you bring it up until the LED just barely comes on. As soon as it comes on, you just turn it back counterclockwise again until the light just goes off. And you repeat that for all pots. Make sure you put your switch back into the off position, otherwise it won't work. What else? Excuse me. These terminals right here are if you have a tortoise machine or some sort of machine that you want to operate. Tortoise machine to work the arm on the crossing gate, you would hook it up to these terminals right here. Okay, now you're going to be using, I'm going to be actually using 3, but I didn't feel like showing up Monet so much, I only did 2. But we have the wires coming out of the grade crossing. You would go into these 2 terminals down here, and then you would just piggyback the next one and then the next one. The system will handle up to 12 LEDs. I just happen to have 12, so I might not hook up one or 2 of the wires on 2 of the separate crossing gates. And that'll eliminate 4 LEDs. Anyhow, the next part of this video, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to do a mock-up, and let's see if this actually works. I know it does because I had it on my previous layout. Works pretty damn good. Anyhow, another guy that you can check out if you want to see the operation of them is Q&NE Railroad, Sheldon. He's got his fully operational now, and he did a really good job on it. He's got some different kinds of setups on there. Anyhow, stay tuned and we'll be back for a little bit more. Alright guys, what you're looking at here is my beginning of my mock-up for the grade crossing that I'm going to be showing you guys. First thing I did was I marked the sensors according to the electrical schematic. I also secured a piece of track here and I drilled all my holes for the sensors. Then what I did was I soldered my wires onto my sensors. What I'm going to be using, since I have a lack of wire, is if you guys remember when I was doing my helix, I used a piece of rail as a bus bar. And so that's what I'm going to do for the ground wires on this here, because they will all be common. So stay tuned and we'll start hooking this up and we'll see how it goes from there. So be right back. Alright, one thing I forgot to mention is the sensors are not polarity sensitive, so you can wire them up any way you want. The black on here is just to protect it from shorting out against each other. It won't hurt anything if it does short out, the system just won't work. So anyhow, let's continue on. I'll be right back. Alright guys, the next step was I went ahead and added the ground wires from the sensor to my rail down here, as you can see it. Also, the first module is hooked up, and that is the speaker module. The only thing I need to do now is run a wire from the main control board over to the bell control board. So stay tuned and we will be right back. Alright guys, the next thing I did was wire up the sensors to the main control board, and also I ran my wire from the control board over to the bell module. So the bell module is complete. The next thing I'm going to be doing is hooking up the signal itself. So stay tuned and we shall be right back. Alright guys, I'm going to use Old Faithful, my MRC power pack that I've had, and I got it set at 12 volts. Let me get you back down here to the modules, and I'll show you that everything is hooked up. So basically all I got to do is get the power to it and we'll give it a test run. So hang on and we'll be right back. Alright guys, first thing we're going to do on this is see if it actually turns off after 35 seconds without going over the second sensor. I don't know why the bell is not working right now. I'll have to figure that out later on. But anyhow, let's give this a shot. And look at that. Works perfect. 33 seconds. Anyhow, let's go ahead and give it the next test, which will be if a train was coming from this direction, oops, and going across the entire track, and let's see if it turns off when we get past the sensor that is here. So let's get this going now. Alright, so I'm just going to use my finger and we get it started. And let's say we got a long train going through, and then we'll come across the next sensor, and it should shut off in about 3 to 5 seconds. And there you go. So that is my mock-up of the Grade Crossing. Grade Crossing Pro is the name of the company. You guys can look it up online and you can see all the directions in there. There's lots more stuff you can do with this. I'm just doing the basic setup, and so that's why I did a mock-up first, because as you can see, mess of wires I got there. And so it was easier for me to do a mock-up rather than do it on my layout. Anyhow, basically, it'll be set up the same. The distance between the sensors, just remember that you have to be within 35 seconds of the first sensor to the second sensor. If you don't make it to 35 seconds, the lights will shut off. Anyhow, I think this was a good demo. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, your questions, comments, input, and subs are always welcome. For now, that's all, folks. BNSF 6951 out. Alright guys, now that you've seen how it works, I'll give you a little bit of information on the control panel itself. If you are using gate motors to operate the arms of the crossing gate, this right here will adjust the time it takes for the gate to come down and go up. That'll be to your own likings, whatever you like to do there you can do. Right here is your setup switch. They both have to be in the off position in order for the system to work. Here's the LED that I spoke about earlier, and these right here are the pots to adjust the sensitivity for the sensors. Alright, now let's move over to the bell module, and I really don't know why it's not working yet. Anyhow, on the bell module, you have a volume control, and that volume control is right here. Anyhow, you can adjust the volume to your liking again. I don't know where I'm going to mount the speaker. Most likely I'll put it inside a building. The fire department looks like it's big enough to hold the speaker, so we'll see how that goes from there. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned, and we'll get back to the rest of it. Alright guys, during my editing process I realized I didn't show you the opposite direction, so we're going to go ahead and, oops, turn my phone back on. We're going to go ahead and do the 35-second test first. So let's see if we can get that going. Alright. Alright, we just lost a couple of seconds there. So whatever it is, we'll just add those couple of seconds on. I think the time should be just a bit shorter, but I guess they have their reasons for doing it at 35 seconds. Alright, so we're going to add about 3 or 4 seconds onto that, so approximately 30 seconds. Alright, we got that done and out of the way. Let's go ahead and do the full crossing. Alright, and we'll start it going. And then switch my fingers around and we'll cross the second one. And then now once we get across that third sensor, 3 to 5 seconds and the light should go out. And there you go. Works like a charm. Just got to figure out why the bell module's not working. Anyhow, again, thanks for watching, and as always, your questions, comments, input, and subs are always welcome. I'm glad I did this requested video for my subs. Gave me actually a little bit of practice. Anyhow, talk to you guys later. BNSF 6951 out. Alright guys, I really couldn't leave this video going without getting the bell working. One thing about troubleshooting that I have learned being an automotive technician for as long as I have been, you always check the last thing you did first to see if that's the problem. And so that's what I did. I went back to the original wiring diagram and my diagram, and I just had it wired wrong. So anyhow, let's give you a little demonstration. there you go. Works like cream puff. Anyhow, I just wanted to get this in there because I couldn't let it go without having the bell work and show you the full operation. I thought there would be a little bit of a rate adjustment on the module for the bell, but there isn't, just the volume control. And let me tell you, my buddy Carmine told me that the size of the speaker is not for how loud you can get it, but for the quality of the sound. And Carmine, you are 100% right. That bell sounds really good. Anyhow, again, thanks for watching. That's all for now. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed that little video. Actually the reason why I couldn't raise the volume up is because I tried to bring the original video over to OBS and for some reason it just wasn't, I couldn't do it, so I had to actually record the recording from my computer, and I didn't realize the volume was so low. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed it. It works great. I mean, when I had it on my previous layout, it works really good. I had like 2 or 3 of these, I think 2 I had on in various spots on my layout, and they work. It works very well. I was very impressed with it. I hope you guys get some. I mean, you can always, when this comes out as a video, you can always stop the video, put yourself on full screen, and then you'll be able to trace all the wires out and stuff. I mean, if you buy the kit, I don't remember what it was. I think the main module was probably like 30 or 35 bucks, and the small module was like 20 bucks. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been such. I've had them for like 4 or 5 years, so I really don't remember the cost of them. But anyhow, yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did enjoy that, I can do some more stuff like that. But anyhow, I'm gonna check this guy out. Look at that, boys. I like it. Anyhow. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, look at that, 58 minutes. Well, that went pretty well, I guess. And we got, oh yeah, and by the way, while that video was playing, I did have a chance to run and get my bell. So, I'm going to lower the volume down here because I intend to be hitting this bell right now. So, David Muse, Bruce Giroux, Container Man 68, and Anthony BNS Anthony damn it, sorry, you know who you are, Anthony Hastings BNS scale. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys, really do. So now I gotta bring this guy back up here, and there you go. So the volume of my voice is okay. And I have my lapel mic quit working. I think I need to replace the battery in there. So, any questions on that? 50 watching, 34 thumbs up. Wow, okay. Alright guys, we have about 7 minutes left. And of course you know the 3 dots on each side of each person's name. If you should add... that would be, I would like that, Anthony. That would be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind. I would love it actually. But anyhow, like I said earlier, there will be a video up tomorrow morning about Gary Weiss's build. It's coming along pretty nice, even though I had some screw-ups on it. Yeah, and like I told you guys, I do screw-ups, so, but I was able to fix it. How you doing, Martin 1107? How's it going, my friend? Nice to see you in here. Train Guy 56. How's it going? I didn't see you in here earlier. Okay, we can start now that you're here. You got it, buddy. So anyhow, yeah. Frank Neer, I did not forget about doing that build on video. I just have other stuff I need to do in front of it. So just be patient. I'll be getting to it. Alright guys, it looks like I have 50 people watching, only 34 thumbs up. Now come on guys, let's make it 50 for 50, okay? Please. Also, like I said, I got a video coming out tomorrow. I would appreciate it if you guys subscribe to my channel, because when I get to 4,000, we will be doing a contest. And Roy, I didn't mention you earlier because I didn't know your status, but yeah, there you go, Anthony Georgia Sunbelt. Would you please state on here if your contest is still on, or is it on hold, or how you working that right now? And also, you guys go ahead and start promoting your channels. I know you guys look forward to that, which is pretty cool. So go ahead and start putting your channels up there. Martin Siesma. Okay. Let's see, Frank. Yeah. You don't have a thumbs up option. That's strange. Interesting. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this Friday night live stream with Cousin Vinny. I enjoyed doing it. I thought it might be helpful to a lot of you guys. And like I said, if you're interested in doing live streams with your video camera or your webcam or your handyman camera or whatever, take a look at that Link video capture card. For 80 bucks, I bet you it plays just as good as the one that costs 180 bucks. Contest is still on hold, but it's on hold until I hit 1,000 subs anyhow. Hey, you can't use anyhow. That's my words. Yeah, okay, well, I'm watching on my computer, so, I mean, whatever. Anyhow, well, you guys are not, oh, you're quite welcome, David Muse. I really love doing this. I mean, I look forward to Friday nights. In fact, I kind of was getting a little nervous because I was having some work done in my front yard. And I was afraid that they wouldn't get finished in time for me to do this tonight. So, Double Diamond Railroad, how's it going, my friend? Cool, very cool, very cool. I'm glad the show helped you out, man. Sue you? Okay, you got it, buddy. You'll be here. My people will call you a people. 166 for Kyle's H.O. Chessie Cumberland Division. Very good, very good. You're quite welcome, David. Like I said, you know, I just love doing this. It's a lot of fun for me. Alright, Dave, we'll talk to you later. Georgia Sunbelt 187. N-Scale Cajon Subdivision 483. Closing in on 500. Yes, you are. Let's see if we can get Steve up to 500 tonight, guys. Come on, man. He only needs 17. Or 27. 17. 27. 27. Sorry. Or 17. Oh, I'm not good at math. John Tanzillo 1226. Train Guy 56. 116. Northern Ohio Rail Action, Nora, 635. Sorry I missed you earlier, Jake. Hi. 77 subs, cool, very cool. Taigatan, I think that's how you say it, Taigatan. I'm sorry for butchering that name up. And you guys gotta make your YouTube channels shorter. Names are way too long. I can't fit them on my super chat thingy. Yeah, let's hope Roy gets 1,000. That'd be cool. He's giving away some awesome. I don't know. I'm not going to mention the prizes because I don't know if his situation might have changed now because of the situation at his house. So we'll just let it go. Hey, no problem, Steve. 86 subs for Z-Scale Ray. Peaches. I like that. Steve, I will be in touch with you. I know what you want, and if you want to do what I showed you in the video, I can also rearrange those buildings, but the buildings are gonna cost you unless you got a place to get them real cheap. The only reason I would like to do the kit bash is because the windows are already cut out, and that's the most important thing, is the windows are already cut out. Very cool. John 2618 just hit 200. The Carver 41. Guys, I'm telling you, this is an unofficial shout out, but you got to go check out the Carver. He is absolutely phenomenal with what he does. I mean, I was totally blown away. I mean, he does these I think they're wood, carved birds out of wood. Really cool, dude. I really enjoyed looking at that. Drop back now to 259. Ron Brights. I'm only giving you guys a hard time. Come on, look. BNSF 6951. Boom. Done. Vinny Vid Production. Done. 190 for Digger Evans. This cover is amazing what he does. I totally agree. It's basswood. Okay, very cool. Very cool. Let's see. Sounds good. We'll chat. Oh, you don't have Skype though? Alright, no problem. We can just chit chat. Maybe another way. But yeah, so we'll talk about it. I have, right now I'm working on one project, and I do have another project in queue, so yours will be after that. So that'll be probably, I don't think you're ready for it now anyhow, but it'll be a month or two down the road. Z-Scale Ray 87, wow, he just went up. Walmart Trains, how's it going, my friend? Yeah, you are, just in time. And it looks like we're right there at 6 o'clock too, so we killed a whole hour. So anyhow, like I said, hope the things I showed tonight will help you guys out in whatever you're going to be doing. I like the crossing gate signals. They work fantastic, especially if you hook the sensors up correctly, and you know, they just work great. That's all I can say. Anyhow, let's see, let's go. I know that, Steve. I know. Anyhow, I want to bid you guys a farewell. Have a great week coming up, and I guess we'll see you on next Friday. So with all that being said, we'll talk to you later. Bye for now.